At Siren Surf Adventures, we believe in only one kind of surf trip. That's the warm water surf trip. And I am a pro at packing for warm water surf trips. I wanted to give you basically a list of things to bring on any warm water surf trip you go on, whether it be Hawaii or Mexico, Costa Rica. These are just the essentials. Obviously you can add on to this. Of course you don't want to overpack, but again, these are the essentials you need to have on any warm water surf trip. Basically, I'm going to start to pack my bag here, and the first thing I'm going to start with is my 9.0 Siren Surf board and a paddle, my Kealoha paddle. Basically, why I started to pack my SUP board all the time is because if I'm going to go down south, I'm going to go somewhere for an extended period of time, and the waves get small, or there's nothing else to do, or it's crappy conditions, I can always take out my SUP, whether it be out in the ocean, estuaries, inland, intercoastals, or bays, or anything like that. I can take it. The other thing I'm going to pack is my 9.0 Siren Fantasy Model longboard. I don't go anywhere without it. Always got to have my longboard. Be ready for all those beautiful point breaks. The other thing I'm going to pack are, I'm going to pack 2 leashes. I'm going to always have a backup. You know, if you go somewhere like Waikiki or something, obviously there's going to be some surf shops to get another leash, but if I go down to Costa Rica or I go down to Mexico or Nicaragua and I break one leash, there's not going to be anywhere else to find a backup. So that's going to go in the bag. The other thing I'm going to take, believe it or not, is, I know we don't really want to have to be associated with much rubber, but I am going to take a wetsuit top. You never know if those morning offshores get a little cool, and this really will help keep the wind off and keep you warm. The other thing I'm going to bring is a pair of Defin flippers. That's because I love to body surf, and so in the afternoons when it gets windy, I like to go and hit the shore break. So I got those. That's also great exercise. The other thing I'm going to bring is a backup set of fins, some side bites, and a center fin that I could use actually in either of my boards. These happen to be some Protex, which are good, but they're my backups. The other thing I'm going to bring is, as far as equipment-wise, is I'm going to bring lots of extra wax. Again, not so much if you're going to a populated area, but if you're going to go somewhere with no surf shops, extra surf wax, it's like gold. You can even sell a little extra if you need to people because they're going to be looking for surf wax too. The other thing I'm going to bring is a tube of Solares in case we get any dings along the way. And in this Ziploc, I'm also going to throw in some sandpaper. And then I also have just a little, a bag of just all the essential tools, things like little extra screwdrivers, extra nuts and bolts for my fins, wax combs, things like that. Anything I can think of that I might need that I couldn't find, you know, somewhere at some destination where there's not a surf shop, I'm going to throw in here. And even if there is, I have a nice little collection there. The other thing I want to bring is, I always bring a pair of slippers these are like my going out slippers, but I also can wear them during the day. And it's just good to have an extra pair of slippers. So I have that. I also have an extra pair of sunglasses. If I lose or something happens to this pair of Costa del Mars, I will flip out. I cannot be anywhere in the sun without a good pair of sunglasses, polarized sunglasses. So I'm going to throw in my Costa del Mars. A couple of hats. I usually bring like a visor and another just fun trucker hat. Usually I like truckers for surfing or just cruising around at the beach. I'm also going to bring a really, really good sunscreen. This one's by Beyond Coastal. It's an all-natural base, and this one will stay on all day long in the water. It's insane. So I usually bring a couple of these actually to have. And then, again, you know, we're just talking about essentials here. Always have a bikini. Actually, my bikini I put in my carry-on bag in case I lose my luggage. This is a Honey Girl bikini. It's a great bikini for surfing. And I have this always, again, in my carry-on actually. So this I throw in your carry-on. Also, gotta have board shorts for cruising around town. Hey, listen, you can be out during the day in these, you can go out at night in these, whatever, an essential item to pack. Hey, what if you're getting rash from your board? Throw on a pair of board shorts. And then another thing I like to always say, besides your other clothes, obviously you're gonna pack t-shirts and things like that, is just a nice little long sleeve pullover. This one has a little hoodie. Because again, even though we're going to a warm water destination, in the evenings it could get cool, in the mornings it could be cool. So this I find is great to throw over anything if there's a little chill in the air in the evenings. So basically, those are the priority items you want to pack. So I hope that helps. Again, you know, you'll find that you'll probably be packing a few extra things, maybe a little sundress, something like that. But this is the essential things you would need that you could just get away with if you just had these items. So go have some fun, go on surf trips, come join us in Mexico, Hawaii, Costa Rica, and have fun.